So the basic concept of this device actually when the motorcycle or something that pass the laser, so the camera will be take the photo and send it to the laptop or PC.
Feel your thorns like velvet, soft and warm. I see your love as a mission. Keep my eyes on the blessing, smiling while the pain flows through my veins. I know. This love is broken, but I go with it. I know. This love is broken, but I go with it. I know your ways, your heart and cold, but I can have love for you and I know you. Pulling your flat thighs.
I'm gonna explain about the coding for this device. So we started first about the variable that we need to initiate. First we had pin buzzer. It's set for 8 pin, and that was for the buzzer to activate the buzzer, and pin trigger to activate the trigger. And the trigger is connected with the camera, so after the trigger giving the signal for taking the picture, camera will taking the picture. And pin hijau, kuning, and merah it's for the traffic light, or for the light for the red, green, and yellow. And then we continue with the sensor pin. It's mean for the LDR, or light dependent resistance. So we set it in A0 or A0, and as well its velocity for the LDR, or light dependent resistance, to indicate how resistant for the LDR, so how much the value that we get, so we can set the resistance for this device. And then we continue with jeda, so it's meant for delay, so we are not using the delay from the Arduino itself, so we are using looping to make our own delay, so it's not interrupting our program. And then jeda bus is meant for delay for the buzzer, so it seems with jeda. And then let's we continue with the void setup. So with setup, we set all of the pin mode to be output, because we did not set anything to be input except for the LDR. So LDR will be set in pin A0, and it will be input for us. And then in the void loop, in the serial begin, it's for the serial monitor, so before we apply the coding, we need to check first that the velocity from the LDR. And then in the void loop, so we just need to one void that we need to run. It's let run. It's mean that to run the traffic light, or the running the traffic light, how the traffic light works. It came from red and then become yellow and green, and it's continuous, so it's mean about let run. So as for analog read sensor pin, it's mean we just need to check about how much the velocity, how big the velocity of the LDR. So actually we can make it to check first before we apply, but then after we check and we feel that all of the component and all the coding is actually work well, we can make it as a command line like this. And jeda plus plus, it's mean about the delay that we make for this coding, so we're not using the delay from the Arduino like what I'm saying before. So jeda will be continuously increasing until a certain point. So then about this coding, but if jeda less than or equal to 500, it means about it's to trigger about the pin hijau, or the light in the traffic light. So it's for controlling how long that actually the red, green, and yellow light will be continuously like the traffic light usually that we see in the road. So all of the values mean about how much looping that we need to make it high or to make it low, just like pinkuning or other thing. So just like actually we are using the same concept for all of these things. We just make it like in a certain point it will be high, or in the certain point it will be low. So the trigger will be active just in the red light. So in other thing about other light, it will not be trigger will be not activate. So we make the void trigger. So we put it here, and this is the void trigger. So it will be checked about the resistance from the analog pin or from the LR, from the light dependent resistance. So if it's less than 200, it will be high. So it means the trigger will take the photo or take the picture from the traffic light. So it means there's someone or the vehicle that actually pass the laser in the traffic light. And also the buzzer will be sound. So after trigger set the camera to take a picture, buzzer will be sound. And also the buzzer itself, we are not using delay like we use here. We use jitter bus. This means to control the delay or how long the buzzer will be sound.
This love is broken, but I can wait it. I know your ways, your heart that I can have. Love who you will let it
So after 300 looping, the buzzer will be 0 and digital pin buzzer will be low. It means the buzzer will stop sounding. So if someone, in this if someone actually through or pass the traffic light in the red light, and the other else is in the normal position. So that's all for the coding from this. So actually we are using EOS utility from the Canon. So actually it's the software that actually Canon has, and we just need to set for the trigger. So we are using triggers, so we just need to set the trigger to be high when someone actually pass the laser, and EOS utility will send it all of the picture to the laptop. So this is a demo for the devices. The camera will be connected to Arduino, and Arduino will be connected to the laptop for the source devices. So actually this is the laser that actually through the LDR, and then if someone actually pass in the red light, so the buzzer will be sound and picture will be sent from the camera to the laptop using EOS utility, and then it will be saved like the server. So the next try, if the light in the traffic light is yellow or green, so the buzzer will not sound, and actually the camera will not taking the picture. So just in the condition if the red light, so the buzzer will be sound and also camera will take picture.